Alrighty. Hello everyone, it's Matt from Consumables. Today we're unboxing a new printer. I hope I got the right box because they're not labeled back here. So, yeah, a company called this sounds terrible to say, but Fokoos, Fokoos. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but that's the name we're gonna go with. They reached out to me and decided, hey, we want you to show off our printer, and basically we're going to send you one, and you give us your thoughts on it. So right now we're going to do an unboxing. This is probably going to be a quick video because I'm kind of strapped for time. I was supposed to do this earlier, but life happened. So but yeah, basically what they tout about this is that it is a folding FDM printer, if I'm not mistaken. That was like their big selling point. Now, whether or not that's true, we'll have to see. But I'm kind of so-so about if that's possible or not. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. That's a tough thing to get into and make sure that it is properly done. But from judging from the looks of this, looks like we're gonna have a fairly good printer on our hands. I could be wrong though, so we'll have to see. So without further ado, let's get into unboxing this. Hopefully you guys can kind of see what's going on here. Maybe I might have to bring this up a little bit. Give me 1 second. You guys can see. There we go. Kind of get everything out of the way. There we go. So you can kind of see my head and what's going on and whatnot. All right. Ooh, fancy. So it's a box in a box. Well, I will say that's a first. Usually when I get printers, they're in boxes, much like I just opened. So I was kind of curious as to why it was shaped like that. Well, that's the reason why, is because, well, yeah, we have a nicer box in here. So already, kudos to the box. Like that looks very nice and presentable. That's probably the nicest printer that I've had to unbox so far. That I can think of. Like every other one is usually in a brown box. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm surprised about that. So, all right. Nothing really on the box. I mean, there's some information here about where it's from and whatnot, but no specs or anything like that. Specification wise, this is like an Ender 3 basically. So it's a 235 by 235 by 250 volume. So, all right. You know what? Let's actually put this down on the floor so we can set this up a little better. All right. So we got some accessory pack. Does come with filament, a 200. Right, 0.25, so 250. So that's not bad. This is PLA plus. Wow, they actually give you some nice filament with it. Then we also have an accessories box. Let's take a look at that really quick just before we get everything. We have our user manual, quick start guide. Oh god, and I'm dropping things. And a warranty card, which I'll be honest, these are usually useless. So. But just kind of flipping through, we'll see. Okay, slicing information, using Cura. Looks like it might have a touch screen on it. Some accessories, bolts, nuts, really, really tiny spool adapter. A non-rounded well, basically a flat edge scraper. It's useless. A nozzle unclogger. That's kind of nice. Typical USB cable. Looks like some wrenches and Allen metal part for that. Some extra nozzles. So looks like this is a MK8 extruder, I want to say. I could be wrong about that. It might actually have a V6 or a Volcano, maybe. I don't know. Those are pretty long, long threads. Typical cheap Chinese cutters. We got about 1 billion of those things. Some end caps, make it look pretty. Looks like tape of some sort, maybe ribbon cables. Ribbon cables, looks like. USB to micro USB adapter. Literally no name on that. So, and then our power cord, which we're not even going to use because I already got one set up. So, all right. So now the piece de résistance, or however you say that. Which, yeah, this is a foldable printer. One side comes off easy, the other side not so much. Hiya! Hiya! Into the sea of abyss. Okay, so yeah, alright. There's our printer. All in one. Ready to rock and roll. I guess I really should do like streams from that side of the table. It'd probably make it a lot better. Let me just make sure we're not doing some chat here and everything. I hope my audio is coming through because I didn't even check. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Alright, just making sure. Okay, so, alright, off the bat. I think that's metal. Let's just double check. Yes. That's metal, so yeah, like I said, it's an Ender 3 style build volume. Looks like these might be optical sensors instead of like actual trigger pressure switches. Now the $1 million question is, how do we get this all undone? Trusty knife. Put that view out just in case. And basically, so we fold it up like that, and then I'm guessing 2 bolts and 2 bolts, and then we're done on that. So it looks kind of like an artillery. Artillery just came out with a new one. Their smaller one. I forget the name of it, but that's basically what it looks like, a smaller version of the artillery. So on to our installation. Let's see if it's in here. Or in the quick start guide. Okay, so we do have information on all that and what we need. So it looks like it's only going to be about 6 screws, which I always like that. The less stuff that people have to do and get printing, the better, in my opinion. So let's take a look here. So these are labeled hexagon socket flathead screw M4 to M8. And some T-nuts. So that's nice that they label everything properly. So it says, first take out the main body in the machine, place it gently on the desk drop, avoiding damage. Take out 4 M5x5 screws, which there are no M5x5s, unless I'm missing something. There are none. I'm guessing they're talking about the M5x8. And there's 4 screw holes. Yeah, so there's 5 screws here. So maybe that's what they mean, the M5x5 screws that are 8 millimeters or whatever. So we'll go off of that. Take out all of our wrenches and our Allen keys and everything. I'm gonna guess it's, no, I was wrong.
the bigger ones.
Okay, so now we're going to lift this up, and yeah, we're going to basically screw this in. Likewise. I wish they gave longer Allens. But I guess they kind of work. So it's not the end of the world. So it's going to thread in here or not? Guess not. Just didn't have it all the way in. That's all. Alright, one side is done. The next. And then I see we have a ton of zip ties that we need to cut off. Let's see how many people are watching here. So in terms of packaging, it looks pretty good. I haven't really looked too much into the specifications of this printer. It was just kind of like dropped on me last minute, and I was like, sure, we'll take a look at it and see how it goes. Okay, so I'm guessing these end pieces are for this, which I don't understand why they would not have them on there, because they look like they would be fine on here. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Alright, so the next step, after we've done that, step 2, install the material rack. Take the material rack, combine the 4M4 screws and the T-nuts, okay, which we have both of those. And they do give you extras, so that's kind of nice that they give that to you too. So let's see, how do they want this mounted? They want it mounted up front, because this is a direct drive system. By the way, if anybody's interested in getting this printer, I do have a link below. It is an Amazon affiliate link. So. Okay. So now we just need to find for that. Good. I hate that it's like this. I wish these were longer. Okay, so let's see here. Install material rack. Okay, we're good. And then basically we turn it on and we need to set our languages. Sorry. That is the wife calling. Okay, so let's go ahead and install this, and this just turns in here. I don't know how I feel about that one, but sure. Alright, so we're going to take our power plug, plug it in. We're going to turn it on. We're going to take spacers off of here. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, I think we need another piece here. Unless it's that. This is very interesting. Okay, so we're going to turn this power back off, actually. So we get everything situated here. Okay. Alright, so there is a little ribbon cable that you have to plug in here, so looks not too bad, to be honest. Thought this was a scam printer just because of the name. I agree. I was the same way. I was like, this is a new printer. This doesn't even look that great. Like, I don't understand what's going on here. So, sorry here. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and plug this in. I think you have to bring this up. So this design, I can tell already, is going to be bad. The reason being is I've worked with a lot of like these ribbon FPC connector type things, and these are going to go bad really, really easily. Somebody's going to break one of these really easily, which is one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of the artillery, because it has that type of setup where it's like all ribbons. So like I said, this is basically a copy of the artillery, or whatever what is it, the Hornet, I think it is. So we're going to cut that off. Okay, so we need to plug that ribbon cable in. We need to cut this off. And I think that's it for stuff. So I don't know if you guys can see or not, but on this left side here, you can see, if you can see, there's black tape, and that basically holds down the ribbon cable so it doesn't cut it when it's on there. Same thing with the hot end, so that's kind of nice. This just kind of snaps in there like so. So yeah, I think this is just like a cheap MK8 hot end that you would find like on an ANET, or like an ANET A8, A6, like a G-Tech i3. Like those really, really cheap plastic printer kits. So I like my X1S, but yeah, I have had to replace ribbons once, then haven't had a problem. Yeah, I hear that all the time with them. So alright, let's go ahead and take this stuff off if we can. You know, these chip clips or whatever they're called are really, really nice, but when you have to remove them, kind of a pain. Either that, or I just don't have nails. Probably more or less it. So it does have like a textured glass bed. I think this is the older styles, which I'm not a big fan of, but we always have our rescuer if need be, because I never have good adhesion with these type of beds. The newer Creality ones are much, much better than the old ones, but they're the previous ones, like on the Ender 3v2 and the older Enders, and just the older Creality machines in general, they weren't very, very good in terms for adhesion. At least not for me. I never had good adhesion with them. So, also I want to apologize for the different camera angle, because my other camera is not connecting for some reason. It does that from time to time, which really, really annoys me. But yeah, we'll get it all situated here for the next live stream. All right, so we're gonna take that, and basically there's a piece here that says when loading consumables, you need to press them until they are fully entered. So I'm guessing you have to remove this sticker to get to it. Or not. Okay. How am I going to load this? Oh, there we go. Wow, that's really, really hard to see. Alright, so that's kind of weird. There's no... So usually, like on an extruder, there's a spring loaded system here, but I don't have one. I don't see one. How does this thing get loaded? Like, does it just automatically load? So you just pull it in and out? Like, I don't think that's very good. Okay, whatever. Let's get on with the countdown. I think we're all connected. So we got that connected, The screen's already integrated. Power's already set, obviously, because we already turned it on. Oh, boy. So we have flat spots on the wheel. On the bed. So I'm stopped here. Stopped here. Stopped here. So there's already flat spots on it. Now that could just be that there's too much tension on it. But let's see. Come on, that's gotta be the right one. Right? Yeah. Come on. Better. So it's a little better. It's not going to be 100%, but it'll do. Just hit filament, an old school way of doing it. Posted it with the eccentric nuts tightened. Yeah. So yeah, these are like way over tightened. I loosened them a little bit so it's not as bad, but you definitely need to have those a lot looser. Let's see if we can go just a little bit more. There we go. Now we're not stopping. Is it the same here? No, we seem to be good on this end at least. Okay. Yeah, I already see this being a disaster when it comes down to printing. So the thing is like everybody wants to print really, really fast, and for machines that have this type of setup, it's not going to happen. It's not good for it. So, all right. Let's put in our micro USB. If I can get that back out. Just give me a second. Let me text the wife. The wife back. Okay. So we have tool settings, auto load, and printing. So I guess it does have like an auto load feature. So let's just click on tools. This is a kind of interesting setup for the UI that it's got. It's like it's not really fancy looking, but it's like 80s looking. If you guys catch my drift, like it's very basic digital art. But it looks really, really cool. It gives it a definite, unique look. So, all right. So in settings, in tool, we have preheat, extrusion, move, home, leveling, filament, more, and back. Does this have auto leveling? I don't think so. I don't think it did. Maybe it does. Or maybe it's like the CR6 where it uses the sensors. Because it doesn't have the traditional click. Now the X does, or Y does, whatever the pad is. I always forget what that is. Alright, so settings. We do have Wi-Fi apparently. Continue, motor off, machine settings, auto load filament, printing. So let's see what our files are. Test module. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a test print. And okay. So it is heating up the bed first on this. And it looks like it's just loading it in there. So let's see how it goes. What's up, C3DS? The bed is definitely taking a long time to load up. So we're only about halfway. About 35 degrees right now.
I want to know how you were planning on getting to work.
How?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh. Well, I always have a spare. So.
Where you want them?
I don't know.
Hi, guys.
Hi, kiddos.
I'm exhausted. And the poppers, yeah.
Say hi to everybody. You're live?
Oh, to Daddy, yeah. Oh, have fun.
Hi.
That's a lot of anhead boxes. Yeah. It's my my bonfire. Hi, little one. Can you say hi to everybody? Say hi.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Sammy, say hi.
Say hi.
Mom.
Sammy, look at the computer.
Look. Say hi. Wave hi. Right there.
No, show her that she's
Look.
on TV.
Look. You see you're on TV?
Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
She just did. Say it louder.
Louder.
Not louder.
No.
We're going to start printing here in a little bit. Wow, this is very, very slow. So we're only at 45 degrees out of 60.
Daddy. Daddy, look. Baby Yoda.
Yeah, Baby Yodas. You want to show off Baby Yodas to everybody? Is that your favorite? Oh, you want the other one too? One of them, his hand didn't come out very good. I forget which one. I think it's this one. Yeah, his hand is missing on that side. Old 12 volt, probably. Yeah, it's possible. We're at 52 degrees, so, you know, we're only like halfway there. Baby Yodas. How about this machine? You like this? Do you like this machine? You like it? I know. I usually don't have you guys on the live stream, but hey, you guys are here. Hey, why don't you put her down? Put her down.
Whoa.
All right, we're at 57 out of 60.
Oh, that's close.
The hamsters are running as fast as they can. Yeah, this is probably the longest I've had to wait for a bed to heat up. What's up, kiddo? What? Oh, okay.
Wake up!
Okay, so now we're starting to heat the hot end.
Hey, Nikki, since you're down here, why don't you feed the cat?
Yeah. Dad, did you feed the cat?
I did not.
Bet you he didn't feed the dogs either.
Nope.
Well, that's all you, bud.
Nope. There you go. You can run around. Okay, looks like we're going to be waiting here a little while too.
You got the flashlight?
Yep.
What, am I in view?
You're in view because you're down here, yes.
Fuck, man.
There's nowhere that you can have, so you can be. But you're not.
I feel like shit. I'm tired.
Well, you just got your shot, so.
I'm not tired. I'm not feeling like
Um,
shit. I'm feeling tired.
How am I liking the new Creality that's sitting right here? It's really, really nice. Probably gonna be one of my go-to printers no matter what's happening. So as of right now, this is proven to be just as good as my Wii box that I have. I actually have two Wii boxes, so but it's far superior. Like, I have the Epax E10 here. It's a really, really nice machine. It's probably one of the better of the consumer brand resin printers. But for like the industrial or dental side, like this printer is really, really nice. So, all right, so we have it going. Let's see what it does. I didn't level it or anything, so here's how it's going.
I was gonna leave. Can I get through?
Oh, what's up, Jim?
Hello! Alright, stay away from my crap. Okay? Go by daddy. Go by daddy.
Ah, I got stuff stuck in my hands.
I'm here.
You go feed the dogs?
No.
Why don't you feed them?
He doesn't deserve any food.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna stop this. Because I didn't do any leveling! That's what I get for trying to rush. Alright. So let's see, it's got leveling. Okay, so here, we're going to preheat. And 210, okay. Yep. Okay. So let's actually do this right now, huh? Point 1. 5.2. So it's got a 5-point leveling system on it. 0.3. Four. And we'll do this one more time and see how it goes. I was just going to ask, where's the troublemaker at? But she's right there. Now the $1 million question is it like a Creality machine and has a... Oh, it actually has a good bed. It's not warped. It's amazing. All right, let's just double check our...
What does that mean?
Our one.
That it's not warped.
That it's not warped.
Whoa.
Because the beds tend to be warped in one spot. But we'll find out for sure when we do this one last leveling. You having fun, kiddo? Sorry, I'm not reading chat right now, so I'll get to you guys in a second.
Waiting on the prints to finish. What are you printing anyways?
We're just printing a test cube right now.
A cube?
Yeah, an XYZ cube, calibration cube.
Oh, the like little dice cube?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Yep.
I remember I used to have one.
Oh my god, it's actually a level bed 100%. Alright, let's try this again now. So let's go back. We're going to go to printing. We're going to go and test model. And we're going to confirm. So we already have it preheated and everything because you want to preheat and level your bed. So let's see here. Thanks for the advice on the resin printer last night. I'm not sure if you're talking to me, God's Burden. But if that is, then great. That might have been you who I was talking about, and you got the mono, Anycubic mono. So. Now that's very strange because it's printing in air. Why are you doing that? So, let's stop. Go to settings and machine settings. Machine. There's a lot of different things here that really don't need to be honest. What's up, kiddo?
Gummies.
No gummies. No. We're not dealing with that.
Gummies.
No gummies. Let's go to home.
No.
Home. Hey. No.
Dad, do you know what?
There's no gummies in there. Look. All gone. I ate them all. It's garbage. Basura. Alright. Let's just read some chat here. Which printer do you have? Just got the Anycubic Photon. Yeah, so that was you I was talking to. Hoping Friday that I'll have my room rearranged. And I think I saw somebody talking about the wash and cure station. That's a good buy. They just announced the big one. I have yet to see Joel's video on it. I saw that he did a live stream, but I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, so I'll have to look at that and see how it is. Time for dinner, but wanted to stop in and say hi. I'm jelly of that Hallett Sky. It's a really, really nice printer. Yeah, no, so, yeah, she's okay. She'll be okay. She knows not to touch anything that I won't give her. So, but anything that's on the desk here is like, this is cured. There's nothing in this bottle of resin, so she's okay. All right. Let's go back and let's try and do some auto leveling again. 'Cause as of right now, we're not doing too good.
Do you know where the PS Vita is?
The PS Vita?
Yeah.
Why do you want my PS Vita?
So I could play on it?
I don't think so.
Please.
After I'm done, okay?
Okay.
So something is up with the leveling on this because obviously you guys see me leveling it, but when we go to print, we're printing in air. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, why it's doing it. But we properly homed it and everything, so let's see if that works. That's a little close. Is the door open for her?
No.
Why don't you go open it so she can get out? Why don't you go play upstairs?
No, stay down here.
No. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
What?
That's I'd say out of the biggest thing of like what I do is trying to remember who is who, because everybody has aliases and everything. Like, I haven't used an alias, and I was talking on the Creality anniversary about this printer, and somebody was like, "Who are you? How do you have it?" And I'm like, because I do reviews on printers, and then they check the name and they're like, "Oh, hey, it's you," because I had helped them get a printer before. And so it was just kind of funny because he was like, "Oh, sorry, man, I didn't realize who I was talking to." I was like, "Nah, it's cool." All right, so now we should be good. Let's try this one more time. All right. Let's see. She's getting close to the resin. Yeah. No, she'll be okay. She knows not to touch too much around here, so she usually asks before touching anything, unless it's food, gummies specifically, which I don't even know where they are. They're hidden somewhere. So as long as she doesn't know that they're here.
Very bad.
They are. Yeah. I was last night. I'm building a cure box with a foil and cure light as well. That's basically what I started with. I had my buddy build me a 12 by 12 box, and it had it basically just had everything but the bottom came off. Like there was nothing on the bottom, and I had a little solar turntable underneath it, and I lined everything with foil and just had the light shining down, and it was one of those like LED lights that's probably like this big. And it had a handle on it, so I just used that as a handle, and I just picked it up. So, yeah, that's basically what I did. My plans are to actually make action figure art bootlegs of Galaxy Warrior. Alright, so let's see if this works now.
Video!
Put your hands up.
For some reason, this keeps printing in air. Well, first off, there's no filament going through, but second off, it's printing in air. Like, you can clearly see it.
Yeah, and put that down.
Aki.
Yeah, so something's not right here.
What? Not working? Oh.
No, it's not.
Oh, some leave it unplugged right now.
So it's like the extruder's not working. It's not loading. make sure I'm doing this right, but pretty self-explanatory, I would think.
Or maybe it's broken.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's broken, bud. Which is no bueno. Doesn't really tell you like how to load filament in here, unfortunately. I mean, it had that sticker, so where that sticker went. All right, watch out, pups. Oof. Yeah, that's where it goes. But it's not. Are you serious? It takes that long?
How long?
Okay.
How long does it take?
A long time.
How long?
Long time.
Pacific.
Pacific? I don't know. That'd be like 2 hours off. Or you want Central Time?
I want a Pacific number of
Pacific time? Okay.
I want Pacific number of
I don't know, like a gazillion minutes? A long time. Alright, off. That's exactly what I got. That's one reason why I went resin over filament. I've heard filament isn't nearly as foolproof. I agree. I personally started switching to resin printing about 2 years now. Almost 2 years, actually. And I don't think I'll ever really go back. I just kind of do this just to show off the company's printers and things like that. But that's pretty much all I do. Like I don't usually have these around. Like I'll keep it around for a little bit, and then I'll either do a giveaway, I'll sell it for basically what I paid for them, and yeah, like I'll cover shipping and everything. But that's about it. So, but yeah, for the most part, I don't really keep them around. I probably will end up keeping at least one FDM printer here because if you guys can't see on my wall there, that's pretty much the only reason why I print FDM stuff is for useful parts. Now, I do have resins that will print useful parts as well, and they will work just as good, if not better. So yeah. All right, so we're at 210, 212. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on. Something is off here. Now, do we have the option to baby step? We do. Okay. So that's cool. Alright. Well, we might have to baby step, which kind of weird, but really shouldn't have to be doing that. We're level. Something's wrong with this extruder. One of these cables might not be properly installed, but it has to be because the hot end fan is working and everything. It's just like the extruder is not working. Am I missing anything here? Nope. Okay, so let's take a gander at this, okay? Yeah, wall mount. Alright. So now it looks like the extruder is exactly how it's supposed to be. That's how it should be. There's no filament runout sensor, no.
So now there's a big possibility that
Oh wait, do we got something coming out? No. Yeah, like I don't even feel it grabbing anything. It's like everything is working but the extruder. So we might have a wire unplugged on the board, possibly. So we're gonna have to look at that. But as of right now, I can't really show you guys how this prints. So as it sits, it works, except for the whole printing plastic part, which I guess is kind of important because that's what it needs to do. But if you're using it for lasering or something, yeah, it works okay, no problem. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that because I'm gonna have to tear into it, and I don't have time to do that right now. So, so yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as it looks nice. It's easy to build. It's semi-quiet. The fans are kind of loud on it, but the board itself and printing itself is pretty quiet. So,
I've been on here before.
Is that a filament runout detection? Really? So it has a filament runout detection. So it's detecting the filament. But it's just not going in. Yeah. So that's cool. It does have filament runout detection, which is really, really cool. Because it's right at the extruder level. So, but why is it not?
now it's not going well. Right off.
But it's just not working. So we're gonna have to disassemble the hot end and see what's going on. I mean, I'll probably end up looking at the board first before I go digging into the hot end. But yeah, as of right now, the extruder's not working. And I can't tell if it is working or not, or if it's just the motor running. Like I can't feel.
I see little scratch.
Yeah.
It's not working. Where did you get that?
And of course, the little one ran off with my flashlight. Sammy, where's my flashlight?
Somewhere upstairs.
Oh, you guys left it upstairs? Move.
Probably. I was the one that
Took it away?
No. I stayed down here when she came upstairs.
Yeah, like nothing's coming out. So, all right. So here's one thing that we can do. We can raise it up.
Sounds flashlight.
We can raise it up and then
Yeah.
so it is very quick. It is very nice. It does take a while to heat up. Let's go to filament. No. Extrusion. So you can change your extrusion levels and everything. So that's kind of nice. All right.
need a flashlight.
Thank you. Alright, so let's try and do a filament load. Unless it's clogged.
But how in the world would it be clogged? I assume that.
Clogged from factory.
Huh?
Clogged from the factory.
And that's what I assumed from the first place, that it would be clogged.
Yeah, I'm not even getting in there. Like, I mean, I'm no FDM professional, but I'm pretty sure this is not how this is supposed to be. Thank you for the light, by the way. That is the adjustment screw. Hi, little one. Yeah? Get down, get down. Alright, Madhouse, come on. Alright, well, I guess that's gonna do it for this stream. We're gonna turn it off for now, so that's really all I got. So this is the Fokoos Odin-5. It's a nice looking printer. It's cool that it's foldable, but it'd be nice if I can see how it prints, because I've heard pretty good things about it so far, but I just can't get it to print. So yeah, we'll have to mess around with it sometime tonight, if not tomorrow, and go from there. So that's pretty much all I got, guys. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and put them down below. And you know, if you guys like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And you know, don't forget to subscribe if you're not. Until next time, happy printing.